and girls, my name's Evolution and welcome to the world of evolution. So guys, it's been quite a while since we've last done an episode in this series. I haven't been playing too much, but just recently I've been getting very much so back into it. And obviously after work, in my spare time and off camera, I've been, putting a few hours in to make this place look a little bit nicer and to put some changes in that have sort of been much needed for a while now. So we'll sort of give a little tour of the changes and I'll sort of point them out as we go, but they'll be self-explanatory anyway. Most of you that have followed this series will notice. I'm glad the squids are having a good time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squids in the creek today. That's pretty insane. So we no longer have the bridge here, which you may have noticed. I've just replaced it with this grass. Also, the farm that used to be over there, you'll find has now disappeared. It's now just some lovely looking grass. Aesthetically, you can see this little tunnel here out the stone bricks. That wasn't there previously. And apart from that, things look pretty much the same. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll go with a little tour. I'm going to speak about some upcoming things in this series. And I hope you guys like this place. So, to be honest, this is probably the area that has changed the least. It is practically the same, just without the chests. The bed's been moved from here. It's pretty plain and basic. I do need to come up with a function for this area. Now, we do have our little navigation ladders here. They can either go up, down, or to this level here. So if we start off with going up, I will take you to the bedroom, which as you can see has been a little bit revamped with some lovely stone bricks, a creeper painting, and back here is where I've put our bedroom with the little skylight. It's quite nice, it's small, it's cozy, but it does the job. It gives me a secure area for sleeping. And also, perhaps in the future, I'm thinking about maybe mining up, because up there we've got some potential for building some good stuff, which I will go over that later on. So moving down, this is just sort of the lobby, the hub here again. It's not entirely completed, but it's definitely a good start compared to where we was in the previous episodes. And as we go through the tunnel, this is my little water tunnel I designed because I quite like it. It's quite stealthy as opposed to just having this. I mean, I could have had this up on the grass layer, like up top, but this is nice and like underwater. You get to see all Evo Creek. It's quite, discreet. I like it. So then you come through the tunnel. There is 2 entrances or exits you can go through. Down here to the dungeon, or up here to the storage room. Now, obviously, the storage room leads off to several places, but this is the storage room. So those of you will know that this has been much needed for a while. I needed to organise my chest. So briefly, we've got like our main building resources here, and sort of the highest quantity of items usually seems to be cobblestone, dirt, and gravel, in my opinion. Over here, we've got all our our other little mining bits, such as the granite, andesite, diorite, and we've got stone and some other little bits and bobs there. This is the wood chest, so we've got logs, planks, and anything wood related. In here is a bit random. We've got like sand and glass, we've got bricks and clay, and then wool. And then we've got all our farming stuff and food in here. The food down the bottom, that general stuff. And then over here, this is my favourite chest because, it's got our goodies. It's got our diamonds, our iron, our gold and whatnot. So this is for our ores and our dust and anything valuable. And then last of all in here is where we're going to be keeping our tools and just some random bits. So obviously we've got the name tag, the book and quill, for all the famous people that have contributed to the series. So that's just sort of the randomness bit at the bottom there. We've got some horse armor as well and a saddle. So yes, anyway, moving on, we can go this way. But in here we've got our furnace room. Again, I feel that we needed an actual specific room to do our smelting and stuff. So I've set up 12 furnaces. I forgot how to count for a second there. We've got 12 furnaces here, and the idea is just to leave them all with a bit of coal. And I can come in here and I can smelt 12 things at once if I want. And we've also got a trash can here as well. So say, we've got something I don't want, and, just chuck the torch down and boom, gone, disintegrated. So, I thought I'd add that in. And we've got the cool lava lighting in there as well. It makes it all like a tunnely underground effect. I quite like it personally. Now in here, I need to expand. As I said, these upgrades, these changes, it's a very good start, but nothing's near finished whatsoever. But this is sort of the basic layer that I'm at. So obviously I'm planning to build something in here. Not sure what yet. possibly an enchanting room, or perhaps maybe a repair room, armor stand, something like that. Along here, if you remember correctly, it wasn't quite like this. It was more of just a straight through from here all the way. So I've made this a little bit more, you know, unique, and I've actually done this glass window with the tunnels. We've still got the entry point here to take us out to where the farm used to be, because I quite like just having multiple doors. So if we're feeling lazy, we don't necessarily, for example, say we want to go that way instead of the storage room and we're there, we don't need to go under the tunnel and back up and all through here. We can literally just run to this door depending on where we need to go. So in here we have got one of the latest additions that, to be honest, happened the most recent to the world. I don't know how this happened actually, I don't really recall. We just sort of mined through and I was like, wow, this looks really natural, and started putting some glass lighting, and it's sort of unfinished, it's just here at the moment. Haven't decided what to do with this yet, but yeah, it's here nonetheless. So if we, you know, make our way up to the top of the mountain, which probably is going to be a little bit of a challenge. That's alright, there we go. So the reason I'm taking you guys up here is, you know, not only am I giving you tours, it's a chance for you guys to get some inspiration or building suggestions on the go. So up here is obviously the Skylight, and I feel that up here, if we cleared this area, like, you know, take a few of these trees away, maybe do a bit of turfing, get rid of some of this dirt, I think that we could have like an animal farm up here, or a proper wheat farm, or for carrots or whatnot. I feel that we're going to need to put something up here on top of the mountain, and that's the reasoning behind, you know, clearing that out how I have. Obviously we've still got the back cave here, the little dungeon entrance. It's all the same down here. That takes us down into the ravine, which is awesome. There's still so much potential to be done down here, but I haven't even touched on it. And obviously there's the back cave entrance over there. Making our way back up top. So if I go into the main entrance here, obviously I think we've done a perfect loop now. You know, we've gone over everything that I feel is rather important. Now the one significant thing that I was very surprised by, this was a lucky encounter, shall we say. When I was mining, I managed to encounter this, which I feel is going to be a great help to the series. So we genuinely had a zombie spawner underneath the storage room. So what I was doing, I was actually mining down, and I fell right into this place. I haven't taken anything out of the chest, so we've actually got a golden apple. We got some music discs, a saddle, food, and that's everything. I'm going to leave the spawner here because we could probably, you know, that's a good entry point. I think we could rig this up to be like an automated mob farm, something like that. So I am a little bit frustrated I didn't quite catch it on camera, but here it is, guys, and we will be setting something up for this in the future. For now, I've just sort of cornered it off with the lights, stop any zombies spawning, hopefully anyway. You know, the nice iron reinforced door, just to make sure they don't try and, you know, come upstairs and creep me. And here we are again, back into the storage room. So it's quite a nice little system. I like it. I really do like it. There's some changes that have much needed to be done. It looks a little bit nicer, although everything's looking a bit plain. I think I need to, you know, get some furniture on the go, tidy stuff up like that. I was thinking about a boat dock here. I'm playing with the idea, because we've got quite like a wide area here, haven't we? Like when we're down here, the squids love it. We could have like a mini boat dock, and perhaps maybe if we dug it out a little bit deeper and wider, we might be able to use our boats to travel all the way across here, and then all the way, and then we could have like another set of buildings here, like a little village maybe. And the cool thing is, it's all one huge lake. So like we could have a building on this side and a building over there, and we'd use our boats to sort of go along it all. So that's just another little crazy idea I've had. Not to mention, we have Phoenix still sitting over by our other base, which is quite the distance away, and I've got the huge minecart transportation system to dig out. That is almost done, but I haven't quite managed to make it back yet, so at some point I need to get the coordinates and run all the way back there, because at the moment it's unfinished. So that's another thing I feel I need to do, really. But apart from that, I think that's about the major changes. Maybe I should light it up, but there's so many creepers around, it's not even funny. So, you know, I think that's the world tour done. The updates, I mean, it showed the majority of it in the trailer. There isn't a lot here, but I think you guys might underestimate how long it took me. Obviously, for about the past 5 days now, each day when I've got home, instead of recording videos, I've probably spent about 2 hours or so just working, you know, listening to some music, just, you know, working on these bits and bobs. And I'm not the most creative person, so this is rather impressive for me, to be honest. So, overall, I'm pretty impressed. There are a few more things on my mind. So obviously, I've gone over the world tour now. You know, everything that's changed you guys have seen. Now, I feel that it's relevant to talk about... I can't even get up this ladder. What is this? There we go. I feel that it's relevant to talk about sort of the upcoming goals, because I think that's the issue. We sort of started to lack goals in the series. You know, I kept saying I was going to do stuff, but we didn't. So... what I'm thinking is we definitely need to do something with that mob spawner downstairs. Mob trap to get loads of XP sounds like a great idea. But at the moment, I've already got 37 levels, so the levels aren't an issue. So, we should, and I think we need to hurry up and get an enchanting room on the go. Because then we can start enchanting our weapons and our tools. We can start repairing them, renaming them. Also... we haven't even been to the nether yet, alright? We could go to the nether, get some nether warts, get some blaze rods. We could start a little brewery station up. We could start making potions. We haven't done any of that yet. What else haven't we done? We definitely need to do something with farms. And when I say farm, I'm not just talking about food. I'm talking about animals as well. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about this area up here. I've just got to battle my way through the trees and the leaves to get there now. Whilst we're coming up here, let's light this place up. There we go, yeah. I definitely feel that we need some sort of farm or multiple farms for some different plants, different seeds. And even if we could just round a few like cows up, a few sheep up, just so then we have our own supply of wool, eggs, whatever we need. We need to sort of get our own way of sustaining it as opposed to having to... whoa. Did a spider just shoot me with a... no, that... where's the skeleton? There he is. There he is. So we do need a way of sustaining our supplies without having to go and hunt for them each night. Or morning, you know, whatever the preference. So, I think that sums everything up, guys. You've all had a good look at the changes. Hopefully you've taken the suggestions. And of course, if you guys have got any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. I'm probably going to spend the next hour or two going mining now, because I still feel we lack on resources a little bit. That's probably what I've done the least lately. And we have got this ravine packed of goodies, just waiting to be mined up. Down here, whoa, we have a leak. I don't even have any blocks to patch that up. Let me grab some sand. Wait, no, sand's not going to do the job. Let's get some cobblestone. We're going to patch our leak up here. We don't want that. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, obviously... we do lack on resources a bit, and we're going to need some diamonds if we want to make an enchantment table. We're going to want some more diamonds if we want to make any diamond tools. We could do getting some obsidian as well, you know, things like that. I feel like I need to do. And also, I haven't even done anything down here. We have got this awesome ravine, but yet I haven't transformed any of it yet. It's still sort of all untouched. I'm still just sort of amazed of when I first found it. It's just so cool, especially this fall here of the lava and the water. It amazes me every time. There's just so much potential in this world. I do love it. I really do. So guys, if you've got any suggestions, you know, be sure to let me know. I'm going to wrap this episode up here, get my mining hat on, and perhaps explore some of the ravine. I think that sounds good to me. I hope you guys enjoyed the little trailer. I know I haven't done loads, but it's definitely a good start. And I said everything that's been done isn't, you know, completed. Definitely not. Like, places just look plain, they're empty. Everything's very prototype, but it's definitely, you know, it's a step in the right direction. So, guys and girls, I'm going to wrap this episode up in our new water tunnel, you know. I've never done this before, so let's, we're going to wrap this episode up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, if you've got any suggestions or you just want to say hey, drop a comment in the comment section below.